Good morning. Today I wanted to continue with our read aloud, Danny Bundy and the Search for the Butterfly, and we are on chapter 13. Monday came. All the other boys and girls came with their bullfrogs, squirrels, and baby chicks for a show and tell. Big Bobby Collier showed up with an injured black crow in a cage. He said he had found it lying by the side of the road. Danny Bundy had made a drawing of the beautiful butterfly. The drawing was full of the colors Danny remembered from his meeting with the real one, but the colors seemed pale when compared to the real thing. When Danny's turn came to present, he stood in front of the class. He held the picture in his hand. He told his classmates all about how he had gone into the magical forest. He explained how a beautiful butterfly had landed on his shoulder and then rested in his hand for a while. He didn't mention the talking animals or the beautiful fairy Anastasia. He knew his classmates would laugh. They would think he was lying. The class thought he was lying anyway. Danny's teacher, Ms. Grimes, looked up at the ceiling, impatiently waiting for him to finish. Everyone knew it was too early for butterflies. After Danny finished his presentation, he received a little polite applause, but a few of his classmates laughed. Disappointed, Danny folded up his picture. Then he felt a slight breeze coming in through the open window on his left. He turned his face into the breeze. He was surprised to see a small cloud of beautiful butterflies swirling in. They flew all around him. Danny put his hand out, and a butterfly landed right on his palm. He recognized his friend from the forest. Here, let me show you the picture of all the butterflies. He smiled. He carefully raised his hand to wave it from one side of the room to another. All of the students' mouths dropped open. So did the teachers. After a few moments, the butterflies flew out of the window again. They floated on the wind back to their home in the forest. Danny's eyes followed his favorite butterfly all the way. Before she vanished, out of the corner of his eye, he saw a sparkling dot of light spin 3 times before blinking out. He gave the fairy Anastasia a knowing smile. Danny Bundy looked up at his teacher and said, "You know, Miss Grimes, the mysteries of the forest are here for us to forever discover and bless with our best intentions." Danny won the show and tell contest. He made sure all the animals were taken back to their homes, even the crow, after a short stay at the vet's. Then he went and had a wonderful pizza party with his friends. And there's some cool words in the glossary here that I wanted to share with you. Algae, small plants usually found in water that often grow on rocks and trees. Maybe you could look for algae next time you are out near like a marsh or a watery area, a pond. Chrysalis, you know what that is. The hard outer shell in which a caterpillar transforms into a butterfly. Caterpillars usually take 1 or 2 weeks to change into a butterfly. Sometimes people use the word cocoon for this. Danaus plexippus is the Latin name for a monarch butterfly. Decomposition, the natural process by which dead plants and animals are broken down into their simplest parts. Dissect, to cut and separate into pieces for scientific examination. Gully, a small valley. Water often runs through gullies after a rainstorm. Lepidopterist, a scientist who studies butterflies. That must be a really cool job. Monarch butterfly, a black, white, and orange butterfly common through North and Central America. Caterpillars feed on the milkweed plant, while adult butterflies drink the nectar of many wildflowers. In North America, monarch butterflies are seen in late summer and early fall. Nectar, a sugar-rich liquid made by plants and flowers. Many insects, including butterflies, feed on nectar. Shadow box, a shallow case with a glass front in which something is kept for display. So there's the glossary if you want to look at those words yourself. You can always pause and look at them. And there's the author, Gilbert Valderrama. And he lives in California and really loves nature, which I think is what inspired him to write this beautiful book. So I hope you enjoyed reading Danny Bundy and the Search for the Butterfly with me. And soon we'll have another new Read Aloud book to share. So take care. Bye, friends.